Disinhibited social engagement disorder is the topic for today. So it's really only found in kids. Actually, it's only found in kids. So it's a pattern in which the child actively approaches or interacts with an unfamiliar adult and exhibits at least two of the following behaviors. So they have a reduced or absent reticence to an approaching or interacting with someone they don't know. They will just kind of walk up to a stranger. They're overly familiar verbally or physically with that person that they're not familiar with. And it's outside of any type of cultural or age appropriate norms, too. There's a diminished or absence in terms of checking back with their caregiver if they wander off from them. They will just kind of go off and just ignore them. And I'll say this probably again, but it's outside of any type of ADHD diagnosis where it's in an impulsive, inattentive activity. They do that. They don't look back for them. And they do have a willingness to go off with an unfamiliar adult with minimum or really no hesitation whatsoever. And again, this is out of any type of impulsivity dealing with ADHD. Also, it has to be explained with at least one of the following. So there's some kind of social neglect or deprivation, meaning they didn't really have any time to attach to a caregiver, whether they weren't there or it was denied to them. There's repeated change in the primary caregiver. Typically, you're finding this with kids that are in the foster care system where they're going from caregiver to caregiver without ample time to form a secure attachment. Or the search situation is unusual for them, offering them a limited time to really connect with someone, so that it's almost like a defense mechanism. They feel like they have to be safe on their own, and they have to be at least 9 months old for this, and it's usually only seen for the first few years of their life. This can be episodic. It can be very short-lived, or it can be on a persistent basis, which meaning more than 12 months. All right, hope this helps.